Hey guys, thanks for stopping by Any Old Thing. Getting close to football season, so it's a little hot here. You can see we're at the lake crib this weekend, hence the attire. We've got a little party going on over here tonight, and we're going to do some bratwurst.
Any old thing, get to you. Any old thing will do. Any old thing will do.
Wanted to go ahead and get this out to you so that when football season comes around, you guys can do some tailgating with this. So, basically what I'm going to do is, I'm going to cut these real thin. I got green, red, yellow, one onion. We'll do some sauerkraut. Alright guys, so you can see I got this all basically julienne. I mean, fairly thin. You don't want it so thin, or you don't want it way too thin, because we're going to cook this up in here. So basically what I'm going to do right now is throw a little bit of olive oil on here. I don't want a ton. We're going to do a little salt, some pepper, just regular salt and pepper. And you don't have to do this, but cayenne pepper. I like everything to have a little bite. Now you don't want to put a ton because cayenne can get a little hot. And if you're having a bunch of people over, you never know. But put about that much cayenne in there. That'll give everything a bite, because ultimately, after we cook this up, we're going to put some beer in here. It's going to simmer for hours, so it'll cool it down a little bit. Once I get this going, I'm going to put some sauerkraut in last. And we'll go ahead and turn this on. And we're going to do a little bit of garlic. So you don't want to overdo the whole salt and pepper thing. You kind of want these guys to get their own taste. Alright guys, so I got my old trusty char griller. We're at the lake, so I don't need to do anything fast. Kind of want to sit around and enjoy, cook slow, hang out. What you just saw a second ago was some Cowboy brand hard natural wood. It's literally clumps of wood of this nature. You put it in this thing here, throw a little newspaper on the bottom of it and get it catching on fire. Let it get real hot. So I've got these things, these coals are pretty nice and hot. And then, once you get a good base of hot coals, come back in here, put some more hardwood, set it around in here. You can't beat this natural wood flavor as compared to briquettes, which have sand, petroleum, whatever, you know. I mean, it takes a little bit longer to get this thing ready, but it's so much better on taste. Okay guys, that's about the consistency that I want out of there. They're still a little bit, you know, they're not completely cooked down. I'm going to throw a little bit of garlic in there. That's really to your taste, however you want it. Let that cook up. You can see the juices coming in from the peppers and the onion. And then I'm just going to drop a can of sauerkraut in here. You can, depending on how many you're doing, 1 can, 2 cans. I just want to heat this up just a little bit so they cook together to get a little bit of the flavor of them all mixed in there. Alright guys, got 20 brats on here now. You can see these things get a little bit charred, but you want to get them charred. You want to be able to cut through that skin. So, I like mine charred in that manner. Some people may not, but I typically cook them until they break a little bit. Well, this one here's going to get a mess. So we're going to get them on that side, both sides, all the way around every one of these. Alright guys, so we're pretty much done with these cats now. They're a little charred on the back, but they're going to simmer for over an hour. You want to char them, you want to be able to break that skin. Now I'm going to line this pot, the bottom of it. And then we're going to put our sauerkraut and all that stuff on the top. Alright, so we got our sauerkraut and peppers and onions. I'm just going to throw them on top. They'll get down in there. Come in the fridge. Good old can of Bud Light. Got the beer in the bottom. Take it over here, throw it on low. I'd say simmer, one, whatever you want to put it on. Let it simmer for an hour. We'll bun these things up and eat them. We'll see you in about an hour. Thanks, guys. So, we're getting ready to serve about 20 people. But you want to dig in here, get a nice brat out, been sitting in beer. Then get whatever you want on here, however much of this you want. You got your peppers, your onions, and your sauerkraut. I usually stick a little bit of mustard on there and go from there. Now, we've got a test subject over here. This is Eric or Enrique. I want you to get a bite and see what you like. How is that?
Very good. It seems like if you take the time to do this the way Rusty did, it's a great deal to have this and serve your friends. It's wonderful.
So football's coming up. Tailgating season is on the way. I'm going to go ahead and take me a bite as well. You can use brown mustard, regular mustard. It's probably going to be hot. But anyway, we appreciate you stopping by. Great tailgating food. Your friends will love it. Oh, look.